We know that we were missing a part of the dance ecology here. We've always had a fixed proscenium theater for 600 people. We have an outdoor stage where you can't have any production values. We need that space, that experimental space, the space that's intimate, where the dancer can really be close to the audience member and that visceral dialogue can exist.
Jacob's Pillow is the place that creates that creative space. There's no way that when Sean said, build me a theater, he could possibly have imagined what we're doing with so many of the same physical structures today. That's the spirit of the Pillow to me.
I always said, this should not be the theater that we would design in Brooklyn. So it should really, for me, it was very important that it should function, that it would be very flexible. I always called it a magic box, but it's here in the Berkshires. This is really a theater you can use 12 months a year in all seasons. The acoustics are perfect, I hope, because we have to test it.
It's deeply grounded in the earth, but it's also connected to the ether because we will have the opportunity to disseminate what we do in the Doris Duke Theater all around the world as we expand our digital platform.
There have always been artists like Nikolai or Ping Chong or Meredith Monk who are using technology of their moment in their work and recreating for an audience the inspiration and imagination that we would not have had without their visions in the world. And so that the role of technology at the Duke is to continue in that tradition of dance.
We're supposed to be risk takers as artists, and we're supposed to try things and push into areas that other people haven't even considered, because that's part of our role. We're the barometers, we're the forecasters, the prophets, and therefore we should be looking in places that other people wouldn't normally look for new ways to share our art forms. And who knows what's going to happen in the future.
For dance, of course, it's very much about the size of the body and the movement around it. So we really wanted to give it the possibility to move through the building and to have the dancers come up from different sides of the building, even from above. I think the future of dance is also very much more immersive. It's much more combination maybe with other disciplines. You can maybe give a performance in the veranda. Maybe you can stand on top of the first roof. So it's much more a playful thing. We very much hope that it will also inspire the dancers to use the building itself as a stage.
We're kind of seeing that in performing arts, that maybe technology that's very scary and very risky and very unknown, maybe there are ways to use it that actually aren't, that are comforting, that are healing, that are connecting. And so that's what we're looking at now.
I think dancers and individuals that have a clear understanding of the human body, the body's intelligence, offer a way for us to kind of like heal or kind of redirect the trajectory of current technology. And I think movers actually need to be involved in actually the design of technologies moving forward.
My hope is that the thing that this theater and Jacob's Pillow's expertise and tradition is able to bring into being is something far beyond our wildest imaginations, and yet in every way defines what dance is, who dance is for, and what dance can do for our society.
The process is to pick artists whose work we feel is at the very highest level, that will engage audiences, that are using technology as a means to communicate a point of view and an artistic arc. We are not interested in technology for technology's sake and having this be a tech center where you see cool effects or tricks of technology. We're interested in technology at the service of art that's being made today.